welcome to the show. Today, we're going to dive into a world that, well, may not be something that you even notice until someone with a very perceptive, trained eye kind of directs us to reveal its wonder. And I'm talking about dragonflies. Of all things, my guest is Linda Taylor, longtime friend, tennis buddy from
Way
long
back.
time ago, but a renowned Central Texas photographer. And it's just a delight to finally get you here. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Long time ago, we visited in your beautiful backyard in Hewitt, like many years ago when I was with Channel 25, and we were talking about how your backyard was a monarch butterfly way station.
Hmm.
So you've always been interested in nature, in flowers, in critters like
Yes,
that.
yes. Yep.
So then in your photography, and you were photographing birds and all kinds of amazing things, just for fun, right?
Yeah, yeah. I just enjoyed identifying what I was seeing out in my yard. That's how
Right.
I got started.
Yeah, so
It was
it was kind of a relatively small world.
right.
So, but then it began to expand. So tell me about how you got involved in kind of specifics of dragonflies and damselflies, maidenflies. You may need to explain what all those terms are.
Okay. Um, I was first interested in birds, and I used to chase birds like to the coast, wherever, because I would like read about one, say, "Oh, I need to see one of those." So my husband would take me to the coast or wherever we could find them and take photographs of them.
You hear
And
about bird watching
bird watching,
missions and all that
yeah,
kind of stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then after that, I turned into butterflies because I figured I'd seen about all the birds I was probably going to see. So I turned into the butterflies. And then after the butterflies, I went to the dragonflies. And once I found those, they're just so intriguing because there's so many different colors, so many different wing patterns, and so many positions you can find them in with the sunlight that hits them and just makes them sparkle. And so many different places you can go to find them, and they just intrigue me. Sometimes it's just like the name intrigues me. I say, "Oh, I want to go find one of those." Like there's a Caribbean yellowface. Not too many dragonflies or damselflies have yellow faces, so I thought I need to see one.
Yeah.
So
So how do you know where to even go to go about finding one?
there are some resources online. There's a place called Odonata Central, and it was created just to log all the dragonfly and damselfly sightings in North and South America. So when people go out to a pond or stream or whatever, and they find, take pictures, and then they upload their information, like where they saw it, how many they saw, if they can count them. But there's like a checklist, just like eBird.
Hmm.
And so you can go on there, you can look up stuff by county. I go on there sometimes and just type in Texas and a specific dragonfly that I'm looking for. And it will show me a list of locations, like counties, and
Where
then the
they've been spotted
location where they've been
before.
spotted. And then I make up a list of, okay, I need to go to that county, I need to go to that slough or whatever it is to look for these dragonflies. And I try to make sure that there's going to be as many possibilities to be discovered there as possible. If there's only like one or two, it's like, well, no, I don't want to go there.
Yeah, is it worth the trip?
Yeah, is it worth
Yeah,
a trip?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and you mentioned your husband Mark, and start out recently celebrated Christmas, and you got a certificate
Yes,
from your
yes. This
husband,
is my third year that
third
I've
year
gotten this
for
for a Christmas
photography
gift.
excursions in
Yes.
2026. This certificate of recognition presented to Linda Taylor in recognition of exquisite wildlife photography and related major awards in 2025. And that's what I really want to talk about because your hobby has really put you on the map in this world of finding these different insects too. I guess it is an insect,
Yeah,
right?
it is. It's a fly, actually.
It's a fly.
Yeah,
Oh,
dragonfly.
okay. And I've always heard, so I want to talk about the whole study. You mentioned it as odonata,
Odonata.
odonata,
They're called odonates.
odonates, and
Odo means big toothed, like big tooth, because they have big mandibles. The
okay,
dragonflies do. So
okay,
odo means tooth, like odontology. Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Well, so then there's something called the Odo Olympics,
Olympics, yeah,
and you took part in that.
yeah,
So yeah, well, let's talk about that because you made a major discovery in Waco Creek, just right
yeah,
behind us
yeah,
here at Baylor at the
yeah,
campus.
yeah.
So what first of all led you to that? Were you looking for a specific This is a
No,
damselfly or dancer. It's
this is
called
a dasher. It's
a
a
dasher.
dasher. Yeah, it's in the dragonfly.
I've got all the reindeer here,
Yeah,
dancer and dasher and whatever.
yeah,
So a dasher is a form of a
dragonfly.
dragonfly.
Yeah,
How does that differ from a maidenfly? Or
I
is
do
there?
not know.
Okay, so maidenfly
It's
is.
a
I always thought they're little bitty ones, but they're all
they're in like a
dragonflies.
different species
Okay.
or different order, but I'm not for sure
Oh,
what. Dragonflies and damselflies are in the species Odonata,
Odonata.
and then there's an Anisoptera and a Zygoptera. One is the dragonfly, one is the damselfly.
Okay.
But don't ask me which one is which because I can't remember.
Okay. Well, so I thought they were different, though
Right,
they were
right.
kind of had different
Yeah, the
categories.
damselflies are usually like about this
Right.
long.
You see the little ones.
Yeah, and the dragonflies are the much bigger ones.
Okay. And now, so this past summer, and I don't know if we can find this picture or not to show, but you took a picture of one that landed on your husband's shirt. And I promise you, this thing was this big.
It was one of the biggest ones, a gray petal tail, and this was over in East Texas.
Uh-huh.
It was one of the ones in my dragonfly book that I had marked down as not a chance you'll ever see one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we were at his nephew's ranch,
Uh-huh.
and they have a couple of cattle ponds, and we just walked down to the pond. I was going to see, well, what's there, and out of nowhere, this giant dragonfly, yeah, I saw it whip by, and then it whipped behind me, and I turned around, and it had landed right on his chest, and it had captured another dragonfly and was gnawing the head off of it
In those mandibles.
in those mandibles. Yeah, and so he was
Okay, you
standing
could
there
probably
looking
see him
at it
with the naked eye.
He was.
right
He
there.
was standing there. Oh, okay.
Oh my word.
So that was another one to mark off my life list. I was pretty excited to see it.
The wonder of nature.
Yeah,
right there on
yeah.
your right there on
Well,
your shirt.
I always consider that they're God's gifts.
Yeah.
You know, because I can go out and look for them, and every time I find one, you know, that I haven't seen that I really wanted to see, or even I go out looking for one, and I'll see something totally different that I wasn't looking for.
Yeah.
And I always thank God for letting me see those little creatures. So,
But you got your camera at the ready. So that's the thing. You were able to snap. Was it your phone or was it? Do you
it
have
was
a big
I have a
fancy
big
camera?
Yeah, like a Brian Boyd size camera.
Okay, gonna have him on the show soon.
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, with the lens that
The-
you can.
yeah, it's like a 640 millimeter, so it's a pretty big, kind of heavy. But
Right.
but I don't have to get really close to the dragonfly to actually take a picture of it because it's got a pretty good magnification.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But
I guess you could be too close. I
you
guess
could, yeah,
We're like,
yeah,
the thing looks like the
yeah. Being
monster
like that, it's
that
like
ate
okay, I
New
gotta
York.
back
Yeah.
up.
All right. Oh, it's fascinating because there are so many. I presume thousands of these things.
You mean species or
Uh-huh,
just
yeah.
in Texas? There's 160 dragonfly species.
Okay, so not as many
Not
as I
that-
thought.
Yeah, yeah,
But you have, and the reason we mentioned Brian Boyd, I was able to do an episode of Traveling Texas with him at the Waco Wetlands.
yeah.
Because he loves to go out there to shoot photography and the eagles, and he's just got some amazing stuff.
Yeah.
But there in the little office there at the Wetlands is a big poster that you created, and it just looks like zillions of,
Yeah.
of different. But I don't know how many are on it. But your dragonfly that you had identified. I mean, so you're doing educational material as well.
Yeah, yeah. Anything to educate people. And, I run across people occasionally out there at the wetlands and they ask what I'm looking for, especially little kids, so I try to explain to them what they are. And sometimes they'll go, oh, there's one.
Oh, there's one right there. Oh, it just floated by. So, from the standpoint of photography, what is it about dragonflies? Is it there's something that makes them easier to shoot as opposed
Yeah,
to
yeah.
maybe a butterfly? I mean, I try to shoot butterflies in my in my garden, and they're just so quick. It's hard
Yeah.
for me. But with my phone, it's just,
Yeah.
I don't have fancy
Yeah.
camera.
I was telling somebody that birds are more difficult because if you scare away a bird, he's not coming back.
They're not coming back.
Yeah, but dragonflies, if there's a stick, a piece of grass, or whatever, if you scare him off, he usually is going to come right back to that same place. If you just wait a few seconds, he's usually coming back.
And they
So-
kind of pose
Yeah,
for
they
you.
do. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes the little tails are long, and sometimes they pop them up. What's that?
Well, so when they have them popped up like that, it's called obelisking, and that is like a thermoregulation behavior. Like they're trying to minimize their exposure to the sun to keep them cooler.
Really?
Yeah,
You have learned a lot
I have.
about these little so what is your back? What did you study science and
No.
all this kind of thing in school?
No,
I mean, biology. And
I
all that?
detested biology.
Yeah, what a surprise!
Yeah, what a surprise.
Yeah. So, yeah. So where do you go to study about these things? I mean, I presume you have favorite websites. Do you have books?
I
and all
have
that?
yeah, after I started noticing a variety of colors, I thought, I need to figure out how to identify these things. So there's a fellow who used to be at the University of Texas, has written 2 field guides that are easy for regular people to understand.
Right.
One for dragonflies, one for damselflies. So I got one of those, and I just, it's got like a habitat where you can find them, like whether it's going to be streams or lakes or ponds. It's got a diagram that shows you how big they are, several pictures of what they look like, and then there's a discussion about, I don't know, it could be their mating procedures or a variety of things like that. So yeah, I use the books to learn about them, and then of course in the front, it tells all about their body parts and where I guess different locations in Texas where you can find different species. So it's really helpful. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they can be kind of big and maybe a little scary if you don't like flying things, but they don't
Yeah.
attack people. They're
No,
not
not
like
normally.
they're not something that's going to try to bite you or anything like that.
No.
And I've always heard that really they're a wonderful sign of the health
Yeah.
of the ecology of the area.
Yeah, yeah. They eat bugs, all kinds of insects. They will eat things almost as big as they are. And I was reading somewhere recently, I think they have one of the highest kill rates of any predator. So yeah.
Really? So they're so pretty deadly, huh?
they're- yeah.
Oh, the things they need to be deadly on.
Yeah, they're really fast, and and they
They
don't
are
they don't
fast.
typically miss what they're going after.
Uh-huh.
So,
Oh, interesting.
yeah.
Is there something about these insects that's overlooked that you think people need to be aware of?
Oh, gee. Probably, but since I've been immersed in them,
I was going to say you
I
know so
can't-
much about it.
I can't think of what, I have had friends ask me, like, are these things just everywhere and we're not noticing them? And I was going like, well, probably.
Probably so. Yeah.
Because,
yeah.
anytime you're around water or even near woods that are by water,
Mhm.
these things are around there. And if you just
Yeah.
look around, you can see
Yeah,
'em.
we have a hot tub, a spa,
Oh.
and like to get in the mornings when we
Uh-huh.
do. And there's a dragonfly that just loves to swoop down, and it looks like a B-52 coming at you. And they'll swoop down, and I think, oh, this water can't be good for you. It's hot and it's got chemicals in it. Please don't. But it doesn't seem to bother them any.
Yeah.
They'll still swoop down and make a little hit or whatever, and
Yeah.
then go off on their merry
He may be
way.
trying to lay eggs because that's usually what they do is
Oh.
swoop down like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
that's
right. Good to know. I'll pass that along to my husband.
Yeah.
Next time.
It's probably too hot for them.
So what, I mean, we've kind of touched on it, but what is it about these odonates, this species of insect that's important that people need to understand?
Well, they're just like you were saying a minute ago, they're a good indicator of the health of the ecosystem. If you've got, just like birds and butterflies and everything else, if you've got plenty of them, then the ecosystem is in good shape. If you don't have many, then things might be out of balance.
So are birds their biggest threat? Is that what primarily eats
One of them,
dragonflies?
yeah. In fact, I think it was a merlin or some other kind of bird of prey out at the wetlands, and he was swooping down and eating some of the dragonflies out there.
Yeah, so wait,
So-
let me get a
so-
picture
I said,
first.
Wait a minute. Don't
Hold
eat up
off.
my dragonflies.
I know you're hungry, but hold on.
Yeah.
We need to take a break, but when we come back, I want to go back to August of last year
Okay.
and your trip to Baylor, because we
Okay.
want to talk more about that
All right.
particular one that you found, and how you've been writing articles for these scholarly works and so
Yeah.
forth. So stay with us. There is more of the show ahead. Today's show is brought to you by the Heart of Texas Home Builders Association. Don't miss this year's Home Products Show. It's January 31st and February 1st at the base at the Extraco Events Center. You'll see everything from home construction to remodeling, start to finish. Tickets are $5 at the door. I'll see you there.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct. I let in the sun rays, more of the heat stays. Universal Windows Direct.
Right now, buy one window, get the next one free, plus no interest and no payments for 24 months.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Ready for a better kind of primary care?
At Patient First Direct Primary Care, you get unlimited office visits with same-day or next-day availability.
And instead of rushed appointments, we take the time to actually listen.
There are no insurance hassles, just clear, simple care.
You can reach us by phone or text because access shouldn't be complicated. Our practice has expanded to include Medicare-age patients as part of our direct primary care model.
It's a fresh alternative to the traditional insurance or government-driven systems, care that finally puts you first.
For more information, go to patientfirstdirect.com.
At Mapifil, we believe in celebrating your journey. Our unique personalized products are designed to boost your confidence. From custom home decor to meaningful gifts, we help you cherish the memories that make you who you are. Visit mapifil.com and start celebrating your story today.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle. The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade.
It is all natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic.
It's time to start something new at Allen Samuels. Drive in with huge savings on all of our Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles. From a trail-conquering Jeep Grand Cherokee, towing in style with a Ram Heavy Duty, or cruising the city in a sporty and luxurious Ram 1500, we've got the perfect ride for you. Stop by Allen Samuels in Waco, where we make car buying easy.
Come by, let's be friends.
As y'all know, most of my songs are about betrayal or heartbreak or something like that. Well, that smell, it's my nose. I inhale it, it consumes my soul. I am forced to fall upon my scars. Well, it crackles and pops in that old pot-belly stove. All my memories lay tortured, easily burned out of control. He'd do anything for me to stay, but I can't see no other way. I was in his arms, I'd be gone by
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com. At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi.
And I'm back with Linda Taylor, who is just a phenomenal friend, a wonderful person, and an amazing photographer, and now scientist. I mean, you are an expert in odonology. I guess, is that the right term?
Maybe.
Maybe, could be. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Dragonflies, maidenflies, you kind of specialize in finding them and taking amazing photography of them. So let's go back to August 18th of last year.
Okay.
And you were taking part in the Odo Olympics.
Yes.
And you were at Waco Creek.
Yes.
So what was it that you found?
I found a thornbush dasher, which is a type of dragonfly. The Odo Olympics, we're going to go back to that. The Odo Olympics is a semi-annual, week-long discovery of dragonflies, I guess. They want everybody to go to as many different places as they can and find as many different species of dragonflies as they can.
It's kind of a contest.
It's kind of like a contest, and it's kind of like a census. And I guess they kind of use that
That's
in a
important
sign.
too,
Yeah. So they can see like the health of the ecosystem and see how the different species are doing, whether they're increasing, decreasing, or staying about the same. So this was that week-long competition, and I have been over to Waco Creek in that same location for
This is over by Baylor, and it's totally concreted in.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you didn't have to wear waders or anything.
Yeah,
did
the
you?
water is maybe that deep.
Yeah, it's very shallow.
Yeah, and it's very slow moving. There's a few patches of water willow that grow here and there, and just I've only ever found damselflies over there, which are the smaller variety.
Right.
And so, yeah, I'd already been up one end, came back down, and then this thornbush dasher was perched right on one of those water willows. And I was like, I cannot believe.
Little tail sticking up.
With his tail sticking up, obelisking.
Obelisking, yeah.
And it was such a shock because usually they are at ponds from like around Austin and further south. In fact, when I've looked for them, I've found them down around Austin and in South Texas.
So you have seen them before?
I had seen them before,
right.
Yeah. Which is why when I saw it here, I was like, I cannot believe I'm seeing this. And, and they are usually found in heavily vegetated ponds, not in a concrete stream
with
just
water.
A
few little grasses here and there.
Yeah,
not much.
yeah, and not much water. So it was very exciting. And I thought, well, surely no one has seen one of these in this county before. And when I checked on the two websites where you record all of your discoveries, no one had seen one here before. So that was even more exciting.
So you're right. I mean, you're a blogger from the standpoint of what you've seen and found. And so tell me about some of these publications that you've been involved with.
Well, most of them, in fact, all of them, I think, have been with the Dragonfly Society of the Americas. It's an online magazine that goes out once every 3 months, and it's like Canada, America, and the South America.
Huge swath of the world, yeah.
Right, and so just write articles about. Sometimes they've just been kind of just random things that have happened while I've been out chasing dragonflies, and other times have been things that I've discovered. And wrote one on the year-long trip that we took. Covering all the different counties looking for dragonflies. So, just random things. But I just kind of enjoy writing about where I've been and what I've seen. And sometimes the experience might not be about the dragonfly. It might be something that happened while I was looking for the dragonfly. I think one of the articles, there was a situation, I went over to the Big Thicket to look for...
And that's in East Texas.
In East Texas. Look for a specific little lily pad forktail, which you're only going to find on lily pads. And it never once occurred to me that I'd have to get in a canoe and row out to the middle of the lake to find it.
Find a lily pad, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But fortunately, the place where we were staying had a canoe, paddles and everything. So
Yeah.
we just hopped in, and there they were. So
Oh, it is fascinating to me, and it's kind of exciting, but I think you must also have a lot of patience
yes, you do have to have a lot
to
of
wait.
patience
And
in the heat.
yeah, well, okay, so let's talk a little bit about that. So you said you took a year-long trip. Are there certain times of the year where I'm just not going to see a dragonfly?
Yeah, usually anytime it's over about 65 degrees, there will probably be dragonflies of some kind. There are some species that you can find year-round in all of the state, and other species you can find maybe for 1 month in a very small part of the state. So you just, kind of have to know where you're going and what you're looking for in order to figure out where you need to be.
But if it's too cold, I mean, they're just not going
They're
to be
warm,
active.
right. They may be hiding in bushes, waiting for warmer weather. When it's windy, they kind of tend to hunker down and not come out as much. But yeah,
Yeah, so you can kind of check the weather on
Right.
what's going to.
right.
So back to our thornbush dancer. When did you know, oh, this is pretty significant, I need to write an article on this?
Well, when I first spotted it, I thought it was pretty significant because as many times as I've been around here, I've never seen one.
Right.
And I've been to a lot of places in the county and never seen one. But then when I got on the Odonata Central and the iNaturalist to check, and there hadn't been one reported, and I was going, okay.
Yeah. But now you've done this before, though. You've written other articles like this, right?
Not like this one. The other ones
Okay.
have been more about my adventures
Okay.
while dragonflying, but I do have 3 more discoveries that I've made in different counties that have not been reported in that county before.
Right.
So one was a dot-winged basket tail down in Harris County. Another one is a skimming bluet, which is a damselfly in the other part of Waco Creek. Now, I didn't get a really good picture of that one, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to make the publication because the picture
Right.
wasn't so good. But it's significant that, and I kept going back because I think maybe I'd get another picture, and I'd never seen it after that.
Oh.
So I don't know why he was there.
Well, yeah, how he got here.
Yeah.
So are there more on a list, though? Do you have a list? Like, I haven't seen this one, I haven't seen this one?
Oh
or-
yeah, I do have a list. I've got like a whole list. This is my list.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
and I've got them all color coded as to county and or part of the state that I can find them in. So
Yeah,
that's what
yeah.
I'm going to use my certificate for.
Well, and also your article, back to the article from the August sighting, was very detailed. I
Mhm.
mean, you had exact,
Yeah,
location and
yeah, and description of the area because that's significant.
right.
Because it was in an area that they aren't typically found in. Like the depth of the water was very shallow as opposed to a lake,
Mhm.
where it's pretty deep.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah.
So what does spotting that one? What does that say about the potential as a wildlife habitat for Waco Creek? That you don't really think about it that much.
Yeah, well, it's interesting because, like I wrote in the article, I rarely even see one dragonfly over there. It's a really good habitat for damselflies.
Yeah.
But, I've only seen a couple of dragonflies in that particular area. So, to see a dragonfly and then to see one that had not been spotted there or anywhere in the county was just,
Yeah.
it's
Well, it's
exciting.
remarkable.
Yeah,
Really, your work is kind of the intersection of art and science, though.
yeah.
So how do these two disciplines kind of inform you in what you're doing?
I don't really know. I just am intrigued by, like I said, the colors and patterns of the dragonflies.
They're so
And then,
beautiful. I
yeah.
remember seeing one that was bright, as red as those roses.
Yeah,
The body was red. Of course, I didn't have my phone or anything around to even try to take a picture, but I thought I've never seen anything as beautiful. And when the sun hits it a certain way,
Yeah.
it's like they're just lit.
yeah. They sparkle and
Oh, they're
like
beautiful
stained
creatures.
glass sometimes. So
Yeah, yeah. So what kind of mindset do you have to track these guys down? And we talked about the patience you have to have.
I'm pretty determined,
There you
pretty
go.
stubborn.
And you're also very organized too.
Yeah,
you
very
know,
organized, yes. I don't know
So-
what you call that. Is that OCD? I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Yeah. But you've got to feel a lot of gratification though from being
Yeah.
able to be published in things like the Argia.
Uh-huh.
And so has that in any way changed your approach to your work? I mean, does that kind of drive you more? Oh, I want to find the next big thing, or not?
No, it's all mostly for me to find
Yeah.
species to add to my life list.
Yeah.
You know, I've got my dragonfly book, and I've got, marked off the ones that I've found, and then I've got the ones that I want to find.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, it's
Yeah.
just, and if I find something that's different or out of place or whatever, then that's even better.
That's significant. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when people see your photographs or read the story, do you hope that changes in a way how they look at these
Yeah,
beautiful
I hope
creatures?
I hope they start to notice the dragonflies and damselflies, and start to pay attention to what is in their world.
Yeah, and just understanding them better. I never see one that I don't think of you. I have to say, okay, so you said you took a year long, kind of going around to all the counties, all 254. Did you do them all?
No. I had target ones because,
Okay.
like some species you can only find in the hill country. So I
Right.
need to find specific counties and places in the hill country to go, and some of them you can only find out in West Texas. So it's just kind of.
It's so
how
dry
far
out
do
there.
you want to go?
You
Yeah.
think they kind of need a lot of water, but not
Yeah,
necessarily.
well, one of the trips we took out there was not any water. I mean, there was a couple of little creeks, and I saw some species, but I'd seen them before other places.
Yeah.
But all the ones that are, I guess, endemic to that area, I couldn't find.
Really?
So, yeah,
So you got to go back.
I got to go back when there's water.
Okay, so you got your certificate for
I got my
for
certificate.
more trips. So
Yes.
what do you have lined up?
I want to go back over to the Big Thicket, to that lake, because there's another little species. It's called a Vesper bluet. It only comes out at like dawn or dusk. So we're going
Oh
to have
my
to
goodness!
have to get up really early and get in
Wow.
that canoe. Got another trip planned down to Uvalde. There was a really nice man down there that I met. This didn't sound creepy. I met him on Facebook on the Dragonfly Society website. Anyway, but he was willing to take me around to some different places down there to show me some different species.
Yeah.
So I found several down there that I had not seen
Wow.
before. And then I want to go out to West Texas, kind of near the Pecos River, and I don't know, maybe Jeff Davis County.
Oh, it's a
Near
beautiful
Fort
part of
Davis.
Texas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So those are 3 that I've got on my mind right now.
Yeah.
And I've got
Stay at the Indian Lodge.
I was thinking about that.
Oh my gosh, it's wonderful.
Yeah. Have you
Yeah.
been there since they redid it?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, go ahead and book your
Book it.
reservation early because because it's so reasonable.
Really?
It is very reasonable.
Okay.
It's run through the state
park.
parks
Yeah.
service. So
Yeah.
it's not like hotel rates. It's very nice and it's
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love
okay.
it. I love going to West
Thanks
Texas.
for that recommendation.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
What about traveling outside of Texas? Have you've done that, right? Or not?
Well, I have, but not specifically looking for dragonflies.
Okay.
So I'm mainly interested in the ones I can find in Texas right now.
So there's not any in like France or something where
Oh,
you say,
oh,
okay,
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 there
Mark,
are-
okay, honey, we're gonna go to.
There are tons. I mean, you wouldn't believe the different species that are all over the world. That's why I'm sticking to
I'll bet.
Texas. I don't think he's going to go for France.
You could try.
Well,
You could always try. Oh man, this is so fun for me to talk to you about this because I'm fascinated by your photography. And so how can folks check this out? How can they learn more? Do you have a website for this or just your Facebook page?
I have a website. I think I gave you it's a smug mug.
Well,
Well, I
we'll
guess
include it.
okay,
In the
yeah.
headline,
I have
yeah.
a website. People can go there and look at the pictures if they like, or look me up on Facebook. It's under Linda Rocco Taylor. So
Yeah. And you got started doing this how long ago?
The Dragonflies about 5 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. But I've been doing photography with birds and stuff probably since the 1990s.
That's just something you've always enjoyed.
I have. I
doing.
just enjoy nature. Enjoy being outside.
Yeah.
I enjoy tromping around in the creeks and muddy banks and.
Yeah. Well, let's talk a little bit about your backyard before we leave, because
Okay.
I was able to come and do a story with you about that. Your backyard is considered a monarch way station. So
Right.
tell everybody what that means.
Well, that just means that you plant plants that are conducive to helping the monarchs grow and thrive, like milkweed, because that's the only plant that they eat as they're caterpillars waiting to turn into butterflies.
Big controversy, though, over whether it's a tropical milkweed or the regular native milkweed.
The native is better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we pulled out the tropical.
Yeah.
'Cause- Anyway.
Yeah, and you're supposed to cut them back to the ground.
Right.
Because I think when they grow back, I mean, if you leave them up, there could be something that's toxic, if you don't cut them back.
Okay.
That's just something I remember from a ways back.
Anyway, there's a lot to understand really about
Yeah.
monarchs, but
Yeah.
it's important because Central Texas is on their migratory path.
Right. Yes. Yep. They are.
So your backyard in Hewitt helps provide that great
shelter and food
Shelter
and places for them to grow.
host plants and all that
Host
kind
plants,
of things.
yeah.
Well, I love having the folks from the Native Plant Society of Central Texas come on. Need to have them back on. In fact, they were going to look for me some native milkweed.
Yeah.
Because I want to plant that and get that started.
Yeah.
Since there's some question about the other, but
Yeah.
anyway, wonderful. It's always fun to talk to you, Linda.
Yeah.
To hear about your interest and how just this hobby has grown into a really significant source of information and work for the greater scientific community. So impressive, and
Yeah,
I'm
well, thank
honored
you.
to know you.
Thank you. Well, honored to know you.
It's fun. It's fun to have you here with us.
Well, thank you.
Stay with us. There is more of the show ahead. Today's show is brought to you by the Heart of Texas Home Builders Association. Don't miss this year's Home Products Show. It's January 31st and February 1st at the base at the Extraco Event Center. You'll see everything from home construction to remodeling, start to finish. Tickets are $5 at the door. I'll see you there.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct. I let in the sun rays, more of the heat stays. Universal Windows Direct.
Right now, buy one window, get the next one free, plus no interest and no payments for 24 months.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Ready for a better kind of primary care?
At Patient First Direct Primary Care, you get unlimited office visits with same-day or next-day availability.
And instead of rushed appointments, we take the time to actually listen.
There are no insurance hassles, just clear, simple care.
You can reach us by phone or text because access shouldn't be complicated. Our practice has expanded to include Medicare-age patients as part of our direct primary care model.
It's a fresh alternative to the traditional insurance or government-driven systems, care that finally puts you first.
For more information, go to patientfirstdirect.com.
It's time to start something new at Allen Samuels. Drive in with huge savings on all of our Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles. From a trail-conquering Jeep Grand Cherokee, towing in style with a Ram Heavy Duty, or cruising the city in a sporty and luxurious Ram 1500, we've got the perfect ride for you. Stop by Allen Samuels in Waco, where we make car buying easy.
Come by. Let's be friends.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. NordVPN.com. That's NordVPN.com.
Serving Central Texas since 1889, TFNB Your Bank for Life takes pride in being more than a bank. At TFNB, we remain committed to these principles. If you value them too, come join us. TFNB, your bank for life.
Two players, two very different styles. Dragonfly, bold and fast. Damselfly, nimble and precise. Welcome to the pond. The game is simple. Fly and hunt. So who's your pick? From afar, they look similar. They're ancient cousins, descended from the same 300 million-year-old ancestor. But these expert hunters have evolved different strategies even within the same pond. Dragonflies rocket across the upper strata of the pondscape, reaching speeds up to 30 miles an hour. Their four wings move independently, so they can switch between two flight modes: out of sync for lift and twists, or nearly in sync for bursts of speed. Even when they touch down, they keep their wings outstretched, ready to go. Damselflies sit and wait, with wings folded neatly along their backs, on the lookout for prey. When they take off, they hover like helicopters, down low in the vegetation. They need to be nimble, maneuvering between the shoots and stems crowding the airspace. Plants down here break up the airflow, creating swirling wind currents. Flying in that turbulence requires some serious control. To understand how damselflies pull this off, researchers at UC Berkeley put these graceful flyers in a wind tunnel and saw that when they hit rough air, the damselflies maintain stability by quickly tweaking the flapping of their four wings. You may have picked your jetpack, but now let's consider your headset. Both players have compound eyes made of a mosaic of thousands of tiny eye units. Their brains stitch the information together into one big, clear picture. But they each see the world differently. How would you like a pair of these babies? Damselfly eyes are dicoptic, two separate eyes like us. But these wide-set eyes give damselflies an ultra-panoramic view. From a perch, they lock in on their prey. Just like humans, their brains compare two slightly different images to calculate distance and depth. And boom, they snatch their prey with precision. Dragonflies have holoptic eyes. They wrap around their head, giving them a nearly 360-degree view. These eyes act like huge surveillance cameras. Flying in the open air, they can detect movement that happens anywhere around them and track it or avoid it. In one study, researchers at UC Davis showed that dragonflies are experts of interception. Turns out it's a killer hunting skill. They anticipate where their prey is going and snag it with a 95% success rate. Watch how they both use their spindly legs like a basket. Ah, fresh catch. Now our damselfly can eat in peace. Or try to. That move right there is damselfly for not now, man. So did you pick your player? Team Damselfly or Team Dragonfly? In this game, everyone's a well-fed winner. Hey Deep Look fans, we need your support to keep our award-winning series going. Please donate to KQED, the PBS station where we make the show. Click the link on screen or in the description below. Then stick around to watch another hunter, tiger beetles, earn their ferocious reputation.
Join Extraco Events Center for an evening of celebration, connection, and community on January 14th for the Greater Waco Chamber's annual Member Celebration and Legacy Award presentation. This special event brings together members, volunteers, and community partners to honor those who lead and inspire the work of the Chamber. Enjoy live music, cocktails, and a delicious plated dinner as they reflect on the past year and look ahead to what's next for your Chamber. The St. Olaf Choir, conducted by Anton Armstrong, will perform at Baylor University in Waco on Sunday, February 8th at 3 p.m. during its 2026 national tour. The concert will take place at Jones Concert Hall at the Glennis McCrary Music Building. For more than a century, the St. Olaf Choir has set the gold standard for choral singing, performing for millions around the world. Composed of 75 mixed voices, the St. Olaf Choir has hailed as one of the nation's premier a cappella ensembles, renowned for its artistry and beauty of sound. Tickets are starting at $35, only $10 for all students, and are available online for purchase. I'm Elizabeth Riley with Act Locally Waco, and I will see you next time.
Ready for a better kind of primary care?
At Patient First Direct Primary Care, you get unlimited office visits with same-day or next-day availability.
And instead of rushed appointments, we take the time to actually listen.
There are no insurance hassles, just clear, simple care.
You can reach us by phone or text because access shouldn't be complicated. Our practice has expanded to include Medicare-age patients as part of our direct primary care model.
It's a fresh alternative to the traditional insurance or government-driven systems, care that finally puts you first.
For more information, go to patientfirstdirect.com.
Serving Central Texas since 1889, TFNB Your Bank for Life takes pride in being more than a bank. At TFNB, we remain committed to these principles. If you value them too, come join us. TFNB, your bank for life.
It's football season, and we can create your outdoor tailgating spaces that is actually a part of your home. Bifold doors that tie in the inside and the outside, and you can gain anywhere from 1,000 to 5,000 square feet living space, all while taking in the big game, poolside. Call us at Gather & Co. Kitchen and Bath, where we can create your unique tailgating space.
Hey Waco, meet your new favorite email. It's called the Waco Buzz, the local newsletter that skips crime and chaos and gets straight to the good stuff.
A journey into new thoughts, new cultures, new adventures. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Babbel now. Go to babbel.com or download the app.
I walked into the bar last night and it hurt me bad. I didn't know what to do, so I turned and ran. Oh, it was you. It was you. I saw all you've been hurt. It was you. I saw you.
do is tap your Popple to the back of someone's phone, like that, and they instantly get your social media and contact info right on their screen. They don't need an app or a Popple to receive your info. So get your Popple today and start impressing everyone you meet. Make it pop.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
TFNB, we remain committed to these principles. If you value them too, come join us. TFNB, your bank for life.
2, 1. Hey Waco, we're coming to you back live here at the Wacoan office, and it's time for Waco Weekend with Debbie
and Jenna. 2026 is starting strong in Waco with dance, documentaries, and puppies on deck. So let's get it started.
First up is 254 Dance Fest. All weekend long, the Cultural Arts of Waco is bringing dance, music, performances, and everything. This is their annual celebration hosted at the Ball Convention Center on the MCC campus. You can think dance classes, workshops, performances, and major creative energy.
Then, what better way to start the year than with your girls? Head over to the Carlene Bright Arboretum Friday night at 6 p.m. for a vision board class at the Arboretum. Bring your creativity and all supplies are provided.
Are you looking to stay in the civic loop? Well, Jim Holmes will be hosting a live State of the City address with the Hispanic Leaders Network this Friday from 11:30 a.m. until 1 p.m. So go ahead and check it out. It will be at the Nell Pape Garden Center, and registration is required.
Then Puppy Lovers Rejoice. The Waco McLennan County Library Central Branch is hosting puppies from Pet Circle at 3 p.m. on Friday. Come on over to help the puppies socialize and even give them a chance at finding their forever homes.
Finally, you can wrap up all weekend long with a local film premiere. That's right, the Skellington Curiosities will be hosting a film premiere at the PAC this Saturday from 8 to 10 p.m. Head on over there to watch the Dark Overlords of Waco, and tickets are only $12. Think red carpet, spooky vibes, and a little more all night long.
And don't forget, you can always visit the Grackle at wacoan.com for more guides, features, and our weekly Waco Weekend wrap-up every Wednesday.
Enjoy your Waco Weekend.
At Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat, we're proud to be your premier destination in Waco for exceptional automotive service. Whether you're searching for a new vehicle, a quality pre-owned car, or dependable service and parts, our team is here to take care of you every step of the way. Visit Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat in Waco, where great deals, friendly service, and your next ride are waiting. Come by, let's be friends.